All right, we have a lot of requests tonight. First of all, we're going to do for you an Italian song.
When do you get your menopause, sir? You don't know. I don't know if you do.
An Italian kind of sing-along song. Everybody's got to sing a little bit if you know the song. If not,
but let me ask first, how many Italians do we have in the house?
Italians, man!
Yeah! Hey. Wow!
1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Oh, yeah.
They're all gambling.
Well, to make you feel at home, I would like to say something. Pizza, pizza.
Hey, where's the rim shot, dude? Your drink was slow.
Sometimes the world is a valley of heartaches and tears, and in a hustle and bustle, no sunshine appears. But you and I in our love always there to remind us there is a way we can leave our shadow behind us. Whoa. La, 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 la. Whoa. Whoa. That's it. What the heck happened now?
you're televised.
They don't know the lyrics.
What happened?
You're getting nervous.
They just hum it. Yeah. You know why the hummingbird hum? They don't know the lyrics.
Here we go.
Elvis is alive. I saw him at the swap meet chewing gum.
My mother and I, we drive from California out here. It takes us about 6 hours, and we come out here to see the Sunspots about 4 times a year.
Every time we come to Las Vegas, we come here, first thing.
Today's music day got the same song. I like that old time rock and roll. Just like that old time rock and roll.
The plaza has become their home. The management let them perform the way they want to perform.
But God, what will I do with this boom? And God created man.
By hiring us now solidly until, I guess, we die or something. They know our fans are here.
It's now or never. Come hold me tight.
They make me feel like years ago when I came to Vegas and we had wonderful lounge shows, which they don't have anymore.
Just like the ocean under the moon, the same sweet emotion that
and they make you feel like you're part of them. They like you, you become their family. Of course, we've all become friends over the years.
It kind of cracks the audience up.
But the winds of change are always blowing, and every time I try to stay,
holy chimichanga.
There's probably a lot of people at the hotel that feel like, haven't they been here long enough? But the business is good, so it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
We have one lady in here now, Marie. She gets on a bus in San Diego every Tuesday morning to come down here to see the Sunspots for 2 days. She's 80-something years old. She can barely walk. But this is how much these guys mean to us.
Because they are givers. They touch your heart.
There's Marie.
Your heart is breaking, and here will go as you breathe.
Ikaw ang aking
We started in the Philippines, what they call it the combo craze. Everybody's forming little groups, and everybody's competing to like contests. Form a group, sing, and then go to the contest. If you win something, go to another contest.
You know what the price is? The first prize? It's like 2 bottles of ketchup. Yeah, and condensed milk, and some biscuits. That's the first prize, you know. And then the second prize, you get less, but the same. You know, instead of 2, you get 1, you know.
We were playing first the regular nightclubs. Then we went inside the Subic Bay, playing the military clubs there. Subic Bay, naval base in the Philippines. And we get to know people there, like the manager of the EM club, you know, enlisted men club, said that you guys will do great in the Far East, like Okinawa, Japan, Korea.
So an agent from Okinawa saw us. So he said like, hey, you guys want to go to Okinawa? Yeah, but we don't have any passport. I'll pay for it, the guy said. And then you pay me. How much you gonna pay? We'll pay you $50 a week. Wow, $50 a week? That's 100 pesos, man. That's a lot. We'll take it. And you know what? Never did came back.
The other night, I lay sleeping.
Went to Okinawa and said 2 weeks, and we stayed in Okinawa for like a year and a half. I mean, we got that place sold up. We're in demand. We're the workingest act in Okinawa.
There's like 50 military bases, and we play them all one by one.
I think that's how we made it, because an American crowd in the military helped us.
The girls are all over there, you know. In Japan, they like you. They have this rolled papers, and from the audience, they will throw it to you, you know, and you grab it. Then you find out who is it, you know. So the end of it is the girl that likes you, you know. Oh.
I met the Sunspots in 1965. I had been a singer in Hawaii and here in California when I went to Guam. So I formed a group, and I kept hearing that a group by the name of the Sunspots were coming to the island, and it was a big deal.
We passed through Guam, and that's where we saw Sandra playing with another group.
They always tell us, Rocky, you need a girl, you need a girl.
We asked her if she wants to join us.
I was 17. Asked me if I wanted to go to Las Vegas and sing with them in Las Vegas. And I remember saying to them, thank you, it was very nice, but no thank you. I didn't want to go to Las Vegas.
But her mother said, you were going to Las Vegas. So it was her mother that did her, you know.
When I left to join them, I would say most of the island was at the airport. It was the most amazing thing. They had the TV people there, that was in the paper. So it was a very big deal that the Sunspots had hired me.
When we came here, we thought we were going to make it because we have a contract, one of the best agency in the entertainment. So we thought maybe we're going to make it in the 60s. until the Beatles came.
But she was just 17. But you know what I did.
A lot of bands and a lot of singers didn't make it. It's because the British invasion took over the United States. A lot of acts that were ready to go big, they were just canceled.
And I saw her standing there.
We have chances to go big. We were in New York. We were playing the Latin Quarter in New York, the showroom. Played there like 2-3 times. In New York, everything is there, you know, Ed Sullivan, Hollywood Palace.
We're on the way to Ed Sullivan, almost Ed Sullivan, but when we got to New York, there's a strike. We didn't make it at all. I mean, because you know.
The old hometown looks the same as I step down from the train. Have her to meet me.
Johnny Carson, Ed Sullivan, I mean, we talked about all these things that were being set up for us to do. You know, they totally believed in the group and they thought the group was actually going to go somewhere. And instead of taking those things, our management team decided that we were going to be the opening act for Al Hirt instead. Just some wrong decisions, I think, were made.
We just need that one little kick to get that exposure, and we didn't get it.
Yes, and oh, come to meet me. I'm just reaching, smiling sweetly. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home.
And it was basically back on the road, you know, got to be everyday life. They sent you everywhere. And I used to say, you know, our manager probably didn't have a map in his house because he would book us from Las Vegas to New York to Lake Tahoe. I mean, in that order.
From then on, we were like zigzagging all over the United States. Even Canada, Puerto Rico, Mexico, Bahamas, name it, we've been there.
Never looking back again. They're coming to America. Oh, though it seems so far away, we're traveling the line today. In the eye of the
And we came from the Philippines. Our English is bad. Instead of saying the F or saying the P, we put F in it, you know, like people. You know?
What language? Yiddish.
That is Chinese. And that is Yiddish.
It's a coffee filter.
We did things on the road that people really didn't believe entertainers did.
Me, I can go anywhere. I go fishing. I go truck a river, man. I got a lot of things to do with Sandra, you know. She gets lonely. Yeah, so Roger wound up babysitting Sandra.
He would always make sure if I wanted to go somewhere, I needed to do something on our day out, he'd always make sure I got to the club, and he seemed to have a little bit more sympathy for me, I guess.
I got married. We traveled all over.
When my first boy was born, we were in Florida. You know, I remember that day when she called in, you know, it's a boy and everything. And I was in the phone and I said, it's a boy, and everybody in the club said, it's a boy, Roger. It's a boy. And so it was kind of hard. I wasn't home for my firstborn, let's say that.
You are my special angel, sent from up above. The Lord smiles down on me, sent an angel to love.
My first daughter. We lost my first daughter when she was 7 months old. Roger was, and the guys, I wasn't with the group then. I had taken time off, and they were in Texas.
Went home to California and, buried the child. And then I have to go to Chicago. And I remember that the first night performing, like everything is still in your head, and it was like, I can't sing or anything. I was just there, just playing. And that was pretty hard.
My son was about 3 then. We all went back on the road, myself included. Went back with the group for a little bit. Needed the support. They were great support for me. They helped us. They helped Roger and I through that quite a bit. That was a really hard time.
Over me, to watch over me. Angel, angel, oh, angel.
It's not always gravy or always accepted. We weren't accepted in a lot of places, but I would say majority we were accepted. To me, when they watch us and we're doing a good show, they also forget that we're Asian.
We worked in the Deep South, and I remember going there the first time and seeing white only, colored only, and here we are, 7 little Asian people that don't know which bathroom to use.
All my exes live in Texas. Texas is a place I really love to be. All my exes live in Texas.
You adopt the American system. You don't alienate yourself from them. You don't come here to the United States as Filipino and live like you're living in the Philippines.
We do have frustration, because sometimes we're thinking like, gosh, if I was an American, a white boy, and what we're doing here, we'd probably be somewhere.
It's like Star Trek. Captain Kirk, right? But he's surrounded with this expert in computer, right? Who is an Asian guy, and the other guy is Eastern European. The doctor is an Eastern European guy, right? That's exactly, I see America. It's Star Trek. It's Star Trek. The head, it will be an Anglo.
There ain't no doubt I love this land. I love this land. I
It's like you walk into a club and you're trying to be incognito and you're trying to be cool, and these guys just blow it for you. They just put that spotlight on you and they start picking on you, but people like to be recognized.
Yes. You take it. Oh no! Don't take your clothes off. No, please.
Where'd you get your hat, sir? Kmart? I got mine at Walmart. The country guy's back. Sir,